On your turn, you're going to choose to unveil one of these. This is going to be the most that you're doing. These are bad guys and bad things, but it'll also help us in defeating the final Dark Fairy. So what we're going to do most of the time is choose one to flip and then try to kill it. Now, you're going to mostly do that by playing cards out of your hand, killing them, and then you'll get their abilities, which will be their stats, essentially. There's only 4 stats. There's red, orange, blue, and green. Everybody has a mixture of them. So there's 2 people that have red, 2 that have blue, 2 that have orange, and 2 that have green. Okay? Generally speaking, you're going to be fighting these things kind of on your own, but other people can play cards to help you. Okay? If you play a card to beat something, you'll draw a new card. Okay?
Right.
That deck, if it runs out, we lose. If we find 5 of the cards that look like this, we also lose. Mm-hmm. But otherwise, we're just basically going to be going through these. I'll take a turn. We'll go around the table in this direction, and I'll coach you guys on first turn, and we'll just basically run through it a little bit. Now, who do you want?
Snow White.
Snow White. We're going to hold these cards off to the side because these are curses that you could be afflicted with.
Okay.
Who would you like to play as?
I'll just take this one.
Okay. Dorothy or Gretel?
Gretel.
Gretel. I get to be Dorothy. So, these are curses. These would normally be in a side deck, but there's only 4 of each because you can only ever be afflicted by 1 at a time, so they're just kind of your own personal supply. So I'm going to explore, and I found Vampire Dawn. He has an extraordinary threat level. If Vampire Dawn is face up at the start of your turn, draw cards from the dangerous deck and place under this one. Vampire Dawn gains +1 for every card under him. When you defeat him, take the dangerous cards into your hand. But he is dang near impossible for me to actually kill. Actually, that's not true. With the cards that I did pick up, I can take him out. So he has a threat level of 2 red, which will be taken over by this card. 3 orange, which will be taken over by this card, and I have 1 blue. Which means I can kill him so that he doesn't start soaking cards out of the thing. And I cannot equip him yet. So generally these extra facets I can put underneath my top or my side in order to bolster those abilities, but I don't have them to start out with, so I can't actually do that. But I do get to hang on to him for now. Okay, so there's no trigger abilities, which means we move on to Yana's turn.
I just flip one over.
You draw 2 cards to start. And then you can choose 1 to flip over.
Blood Priest. Threat level 3 red, 3 green.
What's his ability?
Blood Priest gains red XP, where X is the number of cards in your hand at the start of your turn.
You just explored him. That ability I don't believe happens yet. So you either kill him now, or at the beginning of your turn, he will have a threat level of 7 red and 3 green. So you need to come up with 3 red, 3 green.
I mean, I don't have.
Do you need someone to help you?
Yeah, I have this for 2 green, but I don't have.
But that's not
anything.
enough.
Yeah.
Can you help with green or red? Anybody?
I have
2 4 greens.
Okay, that would help. That would take out his green all the way, and you wouldn't have to spend that. What do you have for red over there, Scarlet?
2.
You have 2 red. So we can't get 1 more red. I don't have any red.
I don't have it.
You don't? You sure?
Yeah, I have orange.
Oh, okay.
So that would mean you'd have to run away.
How does that happen again?
You discard a charming card
Oh,
to run away.
Will the ability still happen?
The ability will happen on your turn.
Awesome.
But you can explore someone else. You don't have to fight him.
Okay.
However, so that'll go into the discard. Since we're now on the foe's turn and the villainous does not reveal, they bolster. Since there's nothing to be added to the table here, we all have to discard 2 cards.
Any?
Yes. I'm discarding a couple charmings since I have way too many. Go for it, Scarlet. That's probably a good idea.
Way too many. I have 3.
I mean, I don't really get these 2.
What do they say? Discard with a charming. The forces of evil do not bolster their numbers during their next turn. So you could actually play this with charming on your turn. They wouldn't bolster, and we wouldn't all have to discard cards. This one says, all players may ignore any discarding effects during this turn and the forces of evil's next turn. So you could play just this, and when they bolster, we can all ignore the discard effect.
Oh, gosh. So, that does the same thing as these 2 would?
Yeah.
Okay, so...
Wait, I didn't...
Oh, sorry.
Okay. So after you defeat...
Say it. Cuckoo, like a cuckoo clock.
El Kukui, reveal the top card of the dangerous deck. If it is a charming, turn El Kukui face down. Ooh, boy. Okay, after you defeat him.
Wait, if you defeat him, he can actually stay on the board?
Yeah.
Cool.
No, not cool. Not cool, but he has 1 green and 4 orange. I have 2 orange and 4 green.
I mean, I have 2 green.
I can take care of the orange for you 100%.
Orange. Does anyone have a lower thing of green? 'Cause
I have
don't
2
wanna...
green, not 4. I have
Okay. So green, orange.
So when we help, only we get to draw dangerous cards at the end of the turn, not you. But we are helping. So we're doing it right in the discard.
How many cards are you guys gonna draw though?
1 each.
1 each.
So we defeated him. So we draw cards.
Are any of them charming?
Well, we did, but we drew them. So if that's a charming, then he goes back down, right?
Yeah.
So let's see it.
Wait, if what's a charming?
If this is a charming, then he turns back over.
But I don't draw.
No, but you defeated him, so you turn it over, so that we can all blame you for that being a charming card.
Oh, great.
Let's see it.
It's not.
Nice. So he dead. So you can bolster your orange or your red. I recommend orange because it gives
It's
you
got
2.
more.
Yeah.
Easy.
Boom. Now, if you want to play a charming card, you can attack again. You can explore again because of
Why?
Gretel's special power.
Yeah, why not?
Heck yeah, why not?
2 green, easy. When La Dama is... Why do I get all the Spanish names?
I don't know.
Stuff that
You should be getting the Spanish
Yeah,
villains.
she should. Okay. When she's revealed, all players must discard any foe cards equipped in their princesses with the orange facet bracket. Well, she's only 2 green, so...
Well, wait. What is she? What was her ability when revealed? What?
People have to get rid of all their orange facets.
When she's revealed, all players must discard any foe cards equipped to their princess with an orange facet bracket. That's you.
Yeah.
You're the only one who has
Wait,
something.
so I just get rid of this?
Yeah, it gets discarded.
Here?
Here, no. We'll put it in the faux discard.
This
That
is-
sucks.
So then I just have to kill her anyway.
Oh, and then take it back because it's too orange.
Ha! Okay, great.
And then you draw a card for defeating her. There you go. And now that's the end. So now we do the villain turn. Now, they bolster by only adding one card. But the layer says whenever they bolster, they fill all the cards.
Gross.
Scarlet, start by drawing 2 cards, please. 2 Charmings.
Seriously?
Well, see, the thing is you've got a lot of cool abilities. Like, you can discard a Charming card to choose one of these face down and just kill it.
She should do, like, all the Charmings.
You can only use it once, I believe.
Oh.
At the start of your turn, you can choose a facet on another player's princess. Your number... So you can choose the facet of orange on Gretel. And say orange. Gretel's orange. This would mean that you, for all intents and purposes, have a 4 orange on your board.
Okay.
Because she gets +1 to that facet.
And you just have to make a mental note of that, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Do you want to start by using Poison Arrow
What is that?
and killing off one of these cards randomly? Or
Yeah.
do you want to start by exploring?
I want to start by exploring and then do
Okay, so choose one of these.
the middle.
The middle. It is a Lair Fortification card. Trigger the Lair Fortification effects now, then place this card under the Lair card. This is not a triggered thing, so it actually doesn't like do anything bad necessarily. It just leads to the end of the game. So which card do you want to kill face down? Just choose a random one. It really doesn't matter. The Shamblers. She killed it.
And so one of these has to...
So you have to discard a Charming card in order to do that. Good job. And their turn is over. And you guys have Charming cards too, so I guess I don't really...
Everybody does.
I'm not gonna use my special ability yet. I want to attack this one. Oh, great. The Master Stroke ability goes off. All players discard every Charming in their hand. Oh, wait. I'm supposed to draw at the beginning of my turn, which was great.
All of theirs?
All of them.
Sacrifice him.
Good.
Good. You don't like Charming? Look at that, dude. We lost so much. Oh, she murdered him. This poor guy. Draw 2 more Charmings.
Nope.
Oh, darn it.
I'll just put these over here.
So those are worthless. The Heroic Fools are now, because you have to have
I don't
Charmings
have
for
any
them.
Charmings. So
She's a rando.
threat level 2 orange. Shamblers gain 1 orange for every face-up card in the foe grid.
Oh, so they're at 3, because we have this guy's chilling.
I have 2 orange.
I don't have any orange.
I don't have anyone either.
So, I
same.
mean,
We just need 2 orange.
so I could do... And then
need
she
3.
could get rid of her useless heroes.
You need 3 orange to defeat him.
3?
He gets +1 for every face-up foe in the grid, and there is one.
So we need
Oh.
3 orange, so we can't defeat
You have an orange.
Oh, I have an orange.
So that's 3, yeah.
Oh, that
actually
counts?
works. Yeah.
Easy.
Which means you get to add that card to your orange facet, if you'd like.
Yeah.
Nice. Alright. So you got to draw a card, because you played a card, on defeating the foe.
Oh, wait,
Oh,
don't we
look who's
bolster?
back.
Wait, do we bolster?
Now we bolster.
He missed us.
There are so many Charming cards in that deck, he is like a plague. Alright, you're up.
Oh, look.
Hey, good. He likes you.
Okay.
Alright. You gonna explore? Hulk out, rage, barbarian rage, Gretel. Which means you draw a card. You get to
I
add
get
that.
a charm.
You get to add that to your facet if you can.
Well, I mean, I don't have a blue already. What do I need to?
Oh, then you keep it face down next to your. It's blue or green. Yeah. So the item will give you the ability to start equipping that. So if you get a hold of one that is for the blue or the what do you need? Green. Then you can equip that watcher when it comes time. Would you like to discard a charming card to explore again?
Yes.
Well, that's not it. You have to choose something.
Obsidian Blade. When Obsidian Blade is revealed, you may choose any face-up foe card and equip it to your princess. Then discard all other face-up foe cards on the grid.
What?
So I can just take this.
I guess.
So now I have like 5 orange.
Oh, this is one that would allow you to. This is one of those items that would allow you to equip
But
green
you can't
or.
really. Do I take her too? What
her threat
happens?
level?
I believe you can take this as
Just
well,
take her.
unless you want someone else to have it.
No.
Well, you already have red, and this could add to red, but you could make this so you
Yeah.
can add to your green.
I'm
And then
gonna
you can
take
take that one.
that
for green,
green.
too,
So I'm gonna take this for green.
and then put the green of that. One.
What are her requirements?
Well, she'll flip when someone has 5 red or more. Her final requirements to beat her up are 12 red, 5 green, 10 orange.
Whatever.
Red.
Okay, I'm
Yes.
gonna do the green because there's more green in this guy.
And don't forget about that
And this green. And
All right. So that's the end of your turn?
guy.
yes,
Bolster.
finally.
All right, Scouty. Draw 2 cards to start. Oh. Oh. That was the one on top. There you go. Hey, more charming cards. Well, this is good for Snow White. Snow White can take out the face down cards, you know?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, do you want to explore?
Yeah.
All right, which one? An item!
Yay.
The Rainbow Phoenix, which will allow you to add blue or orange, which is great because you don't have either of those. When the Rainbow Phoenix is revealed, all players may discard any cards from their hand and redraw that same amount. Cool, I have 1 card, but you can get rid of your Heroic Fools if you want.
Wait, what is it?
I want it.
You do take it.
Oh.
So do you want to add it to blue or to orange? I recommend orange.
I want blue.
Okay.
Right. Perfect.
Cool. Now, do you want to discard a charming card to get rid of another one of these, or you just want to leave it alone?
I want another one of those.
You want to kill one? Which one do you want to get rid of?
Easy.
Nice. Got rid of a Lair Fortification card.
Okay.
However, that deck, we might run out of cards. All right. I have another stinking fair trade card. Great. But I also got a furry favor. Search the foe deck for any item card, ignore the item's reveal effects, and then equip it to my princess, and then shuffle the foe deck. That sounds awesome. Another Obsidian Blade, another Rainbow Phoenix. I think Obsidian Blade. That's what I really want. Alright. I'm going to equip the vampire that I killed round 1 because he needs to be equipped now that I can, because I have the Obsidian Blade. Now I'm going to explore. Hey! Another Rainbow Phoenix! Well, I'm taking that. And players can discard any number of cards and then redraw that same amount if they want to. I'm going to do that because I don't have good cards in my hand. But I don't necessarily expect anyone else to do that.
Any?
Do I have good cards?
Or
Any 2 cards? Or just any number?
Any number of cards.
I'm
can
gonna
get-
get rid of fair trade. and hopefully get something
So
better.
are these good
Okay.
or not? Like, are
They're
they...
not. They're not bad, but you didn't have any charmings at the time, and so you can
Yeah.
only use them with a charming. I don't know. That's hard to
They're
say.
kind of
So
expensive.
get how
What do
many?
you mean?
I just mean like you have to use.
If you
like,
want to get
2
rid of a
whole
card and draw a
cards.
new card, you totally can. If there are any cards that you don't like over there,
I mean, but then they don't bolster their...
this is really good to keep. Actually, all 3 of those are good to keep.
Yeah, but you had one card that did the same thing that like 2 cards of that would do.
I think there might have only been one of those though in the deck, and you just ran
Anyway.
into it.
If you discarded that, you would have to draw more, and that would get us closer to the end. So whatever.
Yeah. I don't
Okay.
think I'm going to.
Bolster, you're up.
Okay. Choose one facet on a princess and set its number to 10 until the end of its turn. Okay,
Whoa,
I'm
that's
gonna...
really cool.
Which one have we not? I'm gonna do this one. Totem Org. Threat level 3, red. Totem Org can only be defeated by a squad challenge.
Oh, so we all have to try and kill it anyway. Totem Ogre.
I don't have any 3 red. I don't have any red at all.
You don't have any red.
No.
Neither
Well-
do I.
I have that and that.
Well, that one can't be applied, but you can start by giving her 2 red.
Put it.
Technically, Scarlet can do it herself. She can play the other one and give you another 1 to your red.
What's that mean?
So what's the wishing star say? Or shining star?
Gain 1 in FACETS
Facets.
facets for this turn.
So you would gain 1 in every facet this turn, which means that she would be playing for 3. Which means that if Scarlet played those 2 cards, we would defeat that in a squad challenge because somebody else has to help. Scarlet would draw a card, and you'd get to add this to your thing.
I don't have any red, so I'm gonna put it in the blue.
Okay.
Wait, can I change this later if I like equip a red?
I don't believe that you can.
Ancestral Spirits. Threat level 2 green. When defeated, search the foe deck for another card with the name Ancestral Spirits. Place the new card face up in the foe grid, then shuffle the foe deck.
Great. You defeat it handedly, so just on your own. Don't you have like 12 green over there?
So I can just do it just because I have all of this, or
Yeah.
do I have to?
You
Okay.
gotta play nothing.
Yeah, whatever.
You just beat them up. Well, you get to equip them
Oh, that's true.
to red, or I recommend red.
Because I don't have enough green.
You certainly do. All right, so we got to search for another ancestral spirits in
What does
here.
that mean?
Oh wait, can I discard a charming to like do another? Oh wait, no. I'll do this so we don't bolster. At the end. Can I do this at the end?
Well, for now, you can just explore again if you want to. And we'll probably just have to bolster this. You know what I mean? Or you can play that and just move on.
Why not?
Scarlet, you get to draw 2 cards. And try and kill something. True Love's Kiss. And... oh, another furry favor.
Furry favor.
You can go and find another item in the deck.
Huh?
Yeah.
You mean like in here?
Well,
Or in
what's...
there?
can I see what True Love's Kiss does?
Don't put it anywhere.
Remove all curses from all princesses. Well, that would have been nice. Then choose any other card from the dangerous discard pile and add it to your hand. Alright, so, Scarlet. Let's start by just exploring. What do you want to do? Which one? Or do you want to try and kill that guy? Which, you can't. So. Corpse Dragon. Ooh, that's terrifying. Threat level 2 blue. When Corpse Dragon is revealed, you must discard a card from your hand.
A card?
Yeah.
What should I keep? What should I keep?
I think you should keep the furry favor.
Why?
So that you can try and get an item out of here.
Keep the furry favor. Got it.
So you can either get rid of that card, or you can help by playing that card and drawing a card.
Nope, I'm gonna keep it.
Okay. Do you want to play that card
What do you mean?
to look for an item?
Yeah.
So, if you want to, you can equip this for blue so that you can also equip that.
Okay.
Bolstered.
So,
I draw 2 cards. Finally, I have cards in my hand. Cool, I can run away from stuff if I have to. I'm going to... I can't take that out yet. Actually, I could go after the ancestral spirits. But if I kill it, it'll give me a new ancestral spirits if there is one in here. Meaning that when it bolsters, we'll all have to discard 2 cards. So that's a bad idea. I'm going after this one. Ah, I got another stinking Rainbow Phoenix. Okay, I don't actually want that. But when it's revealed, all players may discard any cards from their hand and redraw the same amount. That's terrible. Alright, I'm just going to bump my orange then because that's all I've really got. Bolster, your turn.
I have a game 2 red and a charming. Okay. Should I just explore?
Yeah.
Threat level 2 red. When Tortured Chamber is revealed, shuffle your hand and discard 2 cards at random. Do I have to
Ouch.
do that if I defeat?
Yeah. It's when it's revealed.
So she has to shuffle first.
Well, she just has to shuffle her 3 cards and hand 2 to the discard.
So I have to get rid of all of them?
Well, you have
'Cause-
3. You're only getting rid of 2 of them.
Okay.
So you'll still defeat it.
Oh, okay.
Because either way, you'll be keeping either one of these cards, which can kill it.